Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I'm back out with the Tesoro Mojave today, and I've got the 8x11 coil back on there. And last time I was at this field, it's going to be a local soccer field here. Last time I was out here, I was getting a lot of chatter on the unit, and it actually didn't do very well in this area, so I'm not sure if it was an issue of the ground or what. But with that 8x11 coil, it's actually not too chattery, so I think we're going to be okay. So we're going to go ahead and give it a try and see what we can do. I've got the sensitivity right here on 4. Ground condition is going to be on low. And I've got my discrimination right between 5 cent and pull tab. Going to be trying to look for coins today, but we'll give it a spin and see what we can find. So let's get started. Alright guys, looks like we got our first target here. So let's dig it up, see what we got. Alright guys, first target of the day. Looks like it's going to be a 1964 nickel. And once again, I've said it before in my videos, I do love digging nickels. I know a lot of other people discriminate them out just because they don't want to deal with the pull tabs, but personally I like to dig them, so 1964, pretty happy with that. So on to the next. Alright guys, walked about 2 feet, ran into our next target here. Let's dig it up, see what we got. Alright guys, be the target I was hitting there. It'd be a I believe it's 94 Stinking Lincoln. So, however, rescan the hole here with the pinpointer, and we got another target. So let's dig it out and see what we got. Alright guys, so here's going to be the other target, or should I say targets that were in that hole. Looks like we got a dime and another newer Stinking Lincoln there. Dime's going to be right there. I can't read the year on it. Both were kind of fused together. Took a little bit of effort to get them apart, but they're both pretty corroded, so I'm not sure on the dates yet, but we'll take a look at them before the final wrap up here and see if we can't get one off there. So rescan the hole there, and I think that's about it for that one, so on to the next. Alright guys, got my next target here. About blew my ears off. It's coming in really strong. It looks like it might be a little big, so I'm guessing it might be trash, possibly a pop can or something. But we're gonna dig down and see if we can't figure out what it is. So let's see what we got. Alright guys, so judging from the depth of my hole here and the signal that I'm getting with the pinpointer, just all around the whole entire hole, so I'm gonna assume it's probably a trash target or something too big. I've already dug down quite a bit, so I don't really want to dig too much further. So I'm going to go ahead and fill the dirt back in, cover it up, and like I said, probably just going to end up being some trash or maybe something that's too far down there, so we'll move on to the next one. Alright guys, got our next target here. Let's dig it up, see what we got. Alright guys, and just a, looks like a rusted piece of metal. On to the next. Alright guys, got our next target here. Let me take off the headphones here so you guys can hear it. Let's dig it up, see what we got. Alright guys, I was really hoping for a coin on that one, but looks like nothing more than kind of a rusty old bottle top cap. Can't speak today. On to the next. Alright guys, next target. It's going to be a 1972 nickel. And looks like there's still more down in there, so let's dig it out and see if we got a little coin spill. Alright guys, so I continue to dig down there. I think it's probably trash or a piece of pipe, so it's actually a pretty big signal, so gone pretty far down, so I'm going to go ahead and skip this one, fill it back in, and move on to the next. Alright guys, got our next target here. Let's dig it up, see what we got. Alright guys, pulled this out of the hole, but you know, the signal sounded way too strong to be that, so opened it up a little bit there, and looks like we got a penny. And it's going to be, it looks like a newer penny, so probably in the 90s. Not too sure. Sorry, I can't get that to focus. Not too sure what, but it does look a little bit modern. So anyways, like I said, the penny was sitting right there, and there was some dirt over it, and then this was pretty much right on top of it. So did a pretty good job of getting that target. So on to the next. All right, guys, got our next target here. And just so you know, it's moved it down a little bit. It's gonna be between foil and 5 cent. Ground condition still on low. Sensitivity still back at 4. So let's dig it up, see what we got. And like I've always said before, you'll never leave without one. On to the next. All right, guys, got our next target here. Coming in pretty good. Let's go ahead and raise that discrimination between 5 cent pull tab. Still coming in good. And let's go ahead and put it between pull tab and zinc. Still coming in pretty good. So let's go ahead and dig it, see what we got. All right, guys, that one's actually just gonna be right there under the surface. So hit it with the pinpointer, and you know, to be honest, I was really convinced that was gonna be a coin, but just a rusty bottle top or bottle cap, whichever you prefer. On to the next. All right, guys, once again, another target here. Coming in pretty good at 5 cent pull tab. Let's go ahead and raise it between pull tab and zinc. Still coming in pretty good. Let's dig it up, see what we got. And it looks like it's gonna be just some rusted out metal there, so nothing good there. Signal was kind of iffy, but figured I'd go ahead and dig it, so only got a couple coins anyway, so on to the next. All right, guys, next target here. Coming in pretty good. Again, we're gonna go ahead and raise that up. Let's go pull tab to zinc almost all the way up there. And look at that. Signal disappears. So let's take it back down. Let's go middle of 5 cent there. Still coming in pretty good, so either gonna be a nickel or a pull tab. Well, at least hopefully one of those. Been wrong before, so but let's dig it up and see what we got. All right, guys, well, it's definitely right about what I'm, so looks like you got a pull tab there and a little bit of a top of a, is that Powerade, Gatorade, sports drink, some kind, so at least I was right. Had a 50-50 chance of getting that one, so on to the next. All right, guys, next target. Didn't show the tones on this one, kind of figured it'd be trash. Sounded like a pull tab to me, and it's exactly what it was, so nothing special there. On to the next. All right, guys, just wanted to share something with you real quick. One of the reasons I like keeping 5 cent in there, and any detectors will tell you this, even though you pull a lot of pull tabs, keeping the 5 cent nickel range on there, that's also where the gold is going to be. And this park that I'm at, right down here, a little bit further, keep going down here, months ago, and I wish I would have got this on film, but I didn't. I'll include a picture here, but see the green piping box or whatever that is right here, just a little bit over here, right around this area. I actually dug my first gold ring, so wish I would have got it on film. Wasn't filming at the time. I did get a picture of it, and I'll go ahead and include it in here just so you guys can see it. So it was my first gold ring, and so far my only one, but again, that's why I keep 5 cent and that nickel range on there is, you know, unfortunately you are going to dig a lot of pull tabs, but you're also, that's where you're going to find the gold at. So let's keep going. All right, guys, so just kind of a put in perspective, I started over there at the fence, just kind of worked my way straight down here, so, but I'm starting to dig a lot of trash, so I'm gonna move on. Actually can go hunt around the trees in this area right here. So this is a recreation center. There's also a school on the other side, and know a lot of people sit around trees for the shade and whatnot. So we're gonna go kind of poke around in this area right there and see what we can find. So stay tuned. All right, guys, so we've moved closer to the trees now, and got my first target here. Nope. I'll take the headphones off here so you guys can hear it. Coming in pretty good. I'm right between 5 cent and pull tab, so there's a chance of it being trash, but we're gonna dig it, see what we got. And sure enough, be a pull tab. Yeah, it's probably gonna come from the monster drinks there, so they typically have the nice colorful ones. So anyways, on to the next. All right, guys, so even though I moved on to the tree area here, you know, a lot of people sit around trees, especially get shade, so have the opportunity for some change to fall out of their pockets. It's also going to be a little bit more trashier, so we're going to go ahead and raise the discrimination here. We're going to put it up between pull tab and zinc, still running the ground condition on low, and boosting my sensitivity just a tad right between 4 and 5. So chatter finally quieted, so we're going to continue on around these trees and hope we can find some coins. So let's keep going. Alright guys, I didn't share the tones on this one, but just going to be a modern penny there, Stinkin' Lincoln. So we'll take it. On to the next. Alright guys, so I have a target right about here, but I laid my pinpointer down. It started going off like crazy and should have known better. Should have probably scanned it with the detector, but you know, we'll take it, get it out of the grass. So we'll stick this one up, see what we got. Alright guys, I have 2 plugs there. Parks Department's gonna hate me for that one, but kind of mispinpointed it a little bit just over here to the left. So anyways, it's gonna be a I believe it's a 1978 penny. So we'll get those covered back up and try and make it look neat. On to the next. Alright guys, we're in between the trees here, and we got our next target. Let's dig it up, see what we got. Alright guys, so the target sounded pretty good, but kind of hit it, and it's going to be an aluminum can, or a can down there, pop can, so quite a bit down there, and I don't want to dig a huge hole, so unfortunately we're just going to go ahead and leave that one where it is. Make too much of a mess to try and get that out of there, so on to the next. Alright guys, next target, just another bottle cap. I'm probably going to dig a couple more targets here and then call it a day. So it's getting pretty hot, sun's out, I can feel my skin's getting pretty warm, and being a ginger boy, we fry pretty easily. So anyways, we'll dig a couple more targets and go from there. On to the next. Alright guys, next target here. And discrimination's all the way up, so let's dig it up, see what we got. Well, I guess considering that, you know, a lot of people sit around the trees, and assuming that change falls out of their pocket and whatnot, I guess that's also where they like to drink. So just another bottle cap there. So it's really about an inch down, so not too far. That's why we got a really good signal on that one. So let's dig a couple more and see if we can't leave here with a coin. On to the next. Alright guys, getting a lot of trash signals here, so probably not going to be fortunate enough to find another coin, but we're going to try. So I started off right up there. That's where my backpack and stuff is, so we're going to wrap our way around these 2 trees here, end up at that fence, and call it a day. So fingers crossed, like I said, hopefully we can leave here with another coin. So let's see what we can do. Alright guys, ask and you shall receive. So we got a 1999 dime. Love digging those dimes. So it's about an inch down right there. There you can see a little bit of metal, looks like maybe from a aluminum can. So this thing does really good, at least pretty good at discriminating, especially when targets are right there next to each other. So love the dime. So still working our way up, and just about done here. So let's see what else we can find. On to the next. Alright guys, next target. It's like the cap off a Smirnoff shooter there, so sure could go for a bottle right now. Nice beautiful day, super hot. On to the next. Alright guys, next target. Just another modern penny. Nothing special. So on to the next. Alright guys, got a pretty good signal here. Thought I'd go ahead and show you this one. Let's dig it up, see what we got. And it looks like we got a 1976 penny. Probably should have started over here, so we're getting coins left and right. Love it. Still trying to work our way up there, so on to the next. Alright guys, next target, 1980 penny. And we're killing it with the pennies today. We'll take it. So, alright, I'm going to dig maybe just one more. I keep getting stopped here, so which is a good thing, but got to get home, grab some lunch. So we'll dig one more signal, and then we'll call it a day. So thanks for tuning in, guys. I really appreciate it. Alright guys, this can be my last signal and last target of the day. Go ahead and share this one with you. Coming in pretty good. I have a feeling it might be trash, but let's dig it up, see what we got. Alright guys, and I was wrong on that one. So just going to be a penny, modern, zinc. It's pretty roughed up there. So anyways, we're going to go ahead and call it a day. Stick with me here just for a few minutes and we'll do the wrap up. Alright guys, thanks for tuning in for another video today. We're back out with the Tesoro Mojave and the 8x11 coil. I really gotta say, I really am enjoying that coil. Some people were kind of skeptical, just saying it was a little bit bigger, you know, to use here in the parks and whatnot, but you know, it's been doing really well. It discriminates really well. Definitely getting a little bit more depth on there, getting some nice deep targets. So I really like it, and it's pretty easy to pinpoint with, so I'm glad I got it, and I look forward to using it again. But anyway, so for the wrap up today, we've got 2 nickels, we've got 2 dimes, and about 9 pennies. So, you know, I'd say a pretty successful hunt. So it's always nice to get out and swinging the detector around. So anyways, thanks again for stopping by and watching the video. I really do appreciate it. So in the future, keep an eye out. I did have a request to do a comparison video with the Mojave here and my Bounty Hunter Quick Draw Pro. So look forward to that coming out here in maybe the next couple videos or so, especially with the weather getting nicer. And in addition to that, gonna give my shot at a water hunt. Got some local watering holes over here that kids like to frequent and swim around in and whatnot. So, you know, maybe we'll get some lucky and find some jewelry and some coins and whatnot in there. So stay tuned for those, and always thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.